In tribe mobilization, you can get a lot of rewards. So I gotta tell you here on how to be more efficient into it. So as you can see here, this is the tier rewards, and within the tier rewards, you get a lot of good rewards here in Rebirth of Glory. You can get some really nice legendary tokens in here. So if you finish this whole thing, let's kind of count this, how many you're gonna get. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. 8 legendary tokens here just by completing the tier reward. Now, this is a tribe-based event. So everyone in the tribe needs to contribute and needs to, put out some points. But then also there is an individual score to which you get to unlock certain rewards in here. So let me break this thing down here for you. My name is Shinchi42. Today, we're going over Rebirth of Glory. I'll give you some tips and guides on how I do things in here as well. First of all, you get to find your tribe league here onto the top right corner. Click that and you're now entered into the tribe league main page. You will see 4 tabs in here: main, mission log, member log, and as well as rewards. So let's first talk about the main page in here. On the main page, this is where you get to select your task as your individual score, to which also will contribute into the tribe score. So when you accept missions in here, there is going to be different missions in here, as you can see. Now, the public missions, this is going to be refreshed by your R4 or above, which is the R5, which is the leader. And then this is where you can also select some missions in here. But for me, what I like to do is that I look at the personal, because sometimes you'll get a higher multiplier here. As you can see, this has a 120% more points, and this one is going to give you 240 more points in here. So these are actually good if you want to get higher points. Now, you can refresh them. I'm not going to click refresh because I do want to do these tasks in here for the personal, but you can refresh them. You can refresh them unlimited times. All right. So once you go over here, I want to direct you to the image here onto the left, which is the Iron Tribe. You can see we're now at phase 15, which means when we go into reward, we are now phase 15 in here onto the rewards. Now, going back in here, as you can see, there is individual points, which is my points. And then as my ranking, I am ranked number 2 in this current tribe mobilization event. And then the tribe points that accumulated, which the entire tribe is going to be 102,000 points. And we are number 1 when it comes to tribe ranking. I have now done 17 out of 20 individual challenges. You can always buy more. The first one is going to be 50, 100, I think 150 and then 200. And then I don't know what's the next one, maybe 250. I don't know if there's a 250, but it goes up in increments in here. But the first one you get free every day. So the tribe challenges in here says 3 out of 3. I think it's because what we have done in here onto the completion. Although in the mission log, as you can see, we cannot do any more missions in here for the tribe. And you can see this success. So we managed to complete these individual might challenges for the tribe, and we failed onto the squad might. The squad might is going to be for making your own troops, and then some of that will contribute into the tribe scores. All right, so as you can see here in our mission log, we were able to manage to complete this individual might. The individual might is really good. It's going to comprise of everything that you gotta do: make troops and upgrade buildings. Those are going to contribute some points. And then as you can see here, if you manage to succeed into the tribe missions in here, if you're top 3, you're going to be getting some extra points and extra rewards. So as you can see here, the first place will get 150, second 100, and then third will be 50. And they also get some extra rewards in here. As you can see, some 60-minute speed ups. And those are actually pretty good. So you can combine them, when you're doing the missions in here. You can also select the task that will complement to the tribe missions in here. All right. The question here is that what kind of mission should you be selecting? I personally like selecting those that are going to be individual increase of might. So another one is like, this is good. Gain XP hero, which I'm going to show you how to actually complete some of these tasks in here. Another things in here like this is actually a good one. Increase your might. But this specific one that we're looking is very low on points. So what you want to do is find that here into the personal and actually get a higher multiplier. But the description is pretty much the same as what you're looking for, except you need to increase your might at a higher range. You can select this. I've selected some of these like this. You gain 315 points with 400k increase of might. And then you can also refresh these if you want. So the orange grade missions are going to be a much higher multiplier. I really recommend that you only work on orange grade missions so that your chances will not be like limited in the points that you're going to be able to get. Basically the challenges. So you can see I have 17 out of 20. So if you're finishing like lower grade missions, then you're not going to get a lot of points. So I would direct you to actually complete mostly orange grade missions. If you're desperate enough, then hey, you can do purple grade missions, but try to avoid blue grade missions. Do not do that. Now let's go into member log. As you can see here, you will be able to see what the other teammates are doing. Now this tribe mobilization reward for individual is going to be only based on your own tribe. So each tribe will be different. In this event, you are competing against your tribe members. So as you can see, Dirty Dan is leading right now by a good amount of points and first place, and he has completed a lot of tasks in here. So you can also see what are the other players doing in here and how they're gaining these points. So for me, I've mainly done these in here, the increasing the might, which I'm going to give you a quick tip here. If you choose to select that, you can go into your resource nodes and then you can click upgrade. Whenever you click upgrades in here, you are gaining might, and that's going to accumulate some points in here. And the same thing as the workshops in here as well. So if you upgrade these, you're gonna get some might. Another thing is that I found that if you collect these as well, the troops here in the mercenary camp, you then will also be able to get some points through that. So there's a lot of ways in here to gain some points for that might. And then let's move into I did the 8,000 gems in here. One of the reason why is because I need to upgrade my battle center. So if you want to spend gems, I would recommend is to buy stuff for the battle center, because this is something that you will eventually need to buy regardless. So it's a good way to spend your gems in there as well. But of course, you want to save your gems for the fortune wheel later on. Or I think we call that the roulette, the fantasy roulette. All right. So you want to do that later on. Go over here onto the rewards. As you can see, there is the tier rewards. As I mentioned earlier, we're at phase 15. We need to reach phase 18. So the tribe points needs to accumulate into 159k. And also in here, there is rewards for each phases. These are going to be unlocked corresponding to whatever points that you accumulate. So since I've accumulated a lot of points, I have everything unlocked. I think you need a minimum of 1500 to be able to get to individual points to qualify for reward ranks. So that's also a thing. If you don't reach 1500 onto the points, you're not going to qualify into the rankings in here. So if you manage into top 20, you're going to get one hero token in here. Below that, you will get, you know, epics one in here or elite ones in here. So till the top 50. If you manage to take first place, you're going to get 10, second place 7, third will be 5, and then fourth will be 3, and 5 will be 3, and then 6 will be 2, until rank 10 you get 2. All right, so this is really, really good. You know, this is a perfect time for you guys to, I would say, perfect time for you guys to upgrade your resource buildings and as well as your workshops. It's a good way to do it. And then going to the rankings, you need to reach certain amount of points before you get to get promoted again. Your alliance, your tribe gets promoted. So at this point, we are in the boat in here to get demoted, as you can see, as if we do not reach this certain amount of points. And I don't think we're gonna reach it. I think last time we got demoted, and I don't know if we're gonna get demoted this time. We still got about 2 days of this. So this event really gives you a lot of rewards. And now let me show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and click this. So I'm going to go and select this hero XP, and that's how you do it. Then I got a whole day to finish this, but here's what I'm going to do. Go in here. I look for heroes that I never worked on yet, because most of them are 60 already just by killing the monsters in here. So I'm going to go work on Alvin, level up, and then I like to always check back. Okay, that's about 2.8 million. So go back in here and check back where we are at, 7 million now. Go over, level up, check back. Okay, we're getting close, and you can see that's about like what, 4 million more roughly, and there's about 4 million. Perfect, there we go. Maybe we went over a little bit, but that's fine. And now, as you can see, my score is 6,205, and that's going to refresh automatically. So I was also thinking, if I do this Outlook post, I'm just gonna do that last one for the day, do that Outlook post. And then I haven't really done much yet today, so I get to do all these. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, And then we should get a little bit more. I haven't really decided yet, or maybe I should just refresh it and then find another task that is going to be for increasing my might, and I can upgrade my my buildings in here. And you can also collect research if you want. Yeah, so or if I get lucky, I can do another XP, to which can increase more of my points. So I haven't really decided yet, but maybe I will probably do this here today. So let me figure that out on the after recording in here. So I just decided to do it. So as you can see now, my Tribe League personal task for the Outlook post is 24 to complete. I am 19 out of 24. You're not gonna finish this in one day, so I would recommend, if you ever want to do that task, you want to do it closer to reset. So as you can see, it's 21:34 right now UTC. So in a few hours we will have a reset. So after reset, I can finish it. So you kind of bank a little bit of the completion and then finishing it up upon reset. Just keep that in mind. These are actually good tasks to do, but it takes about 2 days of game time to really finish it. So that is something that I would recommend for you guys to complete. It's a good one in here. By the way, I want to insert this. The game is going to be released on Android by September. If you manage to get to this point of the video, drop a like onto the content in here. I appreciate it. And let me know if you guys are excited to try this game, because currently the game is available only on iOS and in English-speaking country. I think the release on Android will be first in the English-speaking country. And I don't know when is the actual global release. But what I know is that the developers in here and the admin, they actually care about the players. And you just got to join Discord. You don't got to take my word for it. Just join, try the game, communicate within the game, and you can see it for yourself. I can't lie if it's true. So you got to just check it out. But that is pretty much it on the Tribe League in here. Make sure whenever it first comes out in the day is to register your team. And oh, one more thing. If you pay attention onto the Tribe League, there is a day in the Tribe League where you'll have to rally layers, and then on that day you should not be defeating monsters a lot. You should not be collecting missions to defeat monsters. You can collect missions to defeat monsters in the direct confrontation. On those days, what I typically do before is I would finish like layers. You can do that if you want. You know, it depends on your strategy and how you're gonna do it. If you buy a lot of challenges, then you can do a lot more things within the game, but it's going to cost you some gems. Like I said, today is probably a good day for you to do some monster killing, because you're going to kill the monsters anyway. Might as well get some extra benefit out of it. You can buy extra of the chances or the challenges just to complete that type of task to get more points. So with that being said, that's our Tribe Mobilization event here in Rebirth of Glory. Really good, really great rewards. And just gotta, pay attention on the things in here that what you do in the game. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys again next time.